Hi there, my name is Ian, one of the co-founders of Turntable. Turntable was inspired by our founding team's collective experience at companies like Stripe, Twitter, and Cruise, where we consistently found ourselves blocked by metrics that were unavailable. Less technical business stakeholders often had the SQL skills and domain expertise to unblock themselves, but lacked the tooling and the infrastructure to contribute to data pipelines. We believe there's a better way to develop data infrastructure with Turntable. Turntable is an AI-native workspace where analytics teams can discover, transform, and deploy data models for use in downstream BI and dashboard tools like Looker and Tableau. In the next couple of minutes, I'll show you how this works. On the screen right now, I have a data model for our own internal Mixpanel product usage data. This data is ingested from Mixpanel and is dumped into our data warehouse. We can reference this data in a data modeling tool like dbt, add business logic using SQL, and deploy our changes via our Git integration, all within Turntable. Turntable provides you with an isolated sandbox environment where you can develop these changes without impacting production pipelines. At the bottom of the editor pane here, we have a slate of development features to help you develop, debug, and test data models, including a full-fledged terminal for running dbt commands, an inline query preview to be able to preview the data that you're looking at that this model is backed by, an inline compilation tab that shows you the compiled SQL output, and if you were able to make a mistake in trying to figure out what is actually happening here in the code, we also have an errors tab that shows you the different problems that are going to happen with your model before you actually go through with deploying it on your own. But writing code is only part of the story with Turntable. We've also developed managed infrastructure to provide you with real-time column-level lineage of your organization's data models. You can click through and investigate how the different columns are used across models, identify breaking changes, and even rename columns with one click. Our column-level lineage acts as Turntable's central nervous system, which powers many other parts of our product. Documentation for data teams is often a challenge. Data teams struggle to understand where data is and how it's used, and traditional data cataloging tools force users to jump between many different views to piece together what's happening. At Turntable, we bring the documentation experience in line to help teams access and contribute documentation as they're developing the pipelines. You can modify the different fields that you want here for your table descriptions and your column descriptions, and be able to save and write back to your dbt project. But it doesn't stop there. We leverage our column-level lineage understanding and LLM infrastructure to help provide you with a first draft of your documentation for your team. Our models learn on your existing documentation, our column-level lineage, and underlying structure of your data to help you write a first draft. If we stop this here, this can then be edited and modified to your heart's content. You can hit save, and this is then persisted back and can be version controlled in your existing YAML files here. Lastly, we bring together all of these pieces of Turntable's infrastructure to help power our rich Copilot experience. Here I have a model that I'm in the process of writing, and at the bottom I'm trying to figure out what join key to use. As I'm writing and I hit enter, Turntable will help give me smart suggestions to help complete this model. I can hit tab and finish off the model with the right join keys. We can also leverage the Turntable Copilot to help write first drafts for us. Let's pretend I have a model that I want to write here of the different Copilot submission details that I get from our Supabase instance. I can write a comment to help give Turntable a hint. So saying Copilot inferences and responses from Supabase, hit enter, and I can get a first draft of a dbt model that will give me the responses and inference from Supabase. I hope you enjoyed this quick demo of Turntable. Turntable is the fastest way to develop and deploy data pipelines for your analytics team. If any of this resonated with you, please sign up on our website, or you can always contact the team with the email team@turntable.so. Thank you.